Am I the a-hole if I break up with my boyfriend for ruining my attorney swearing in moment? Hi, I, 35-F, was recently sworn in as an attorney, but my boyfriend, 33M, ruined it. I graduated law school in May 2023. I was going to take the bar that July, but was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer a month before the exam. The diagnoses threw me for a loop and ruined what I pictured my life after law school would be. I withdrew from the July exam and transferred everything to the February 2024 exam, thinking I'd be done with treatment. Wrong. I took my first bar exam in the middle of radiation treatment, and almost 2 months after my surgery. I took that exam mostly because I had already paid, but didn't take it as seriously as I would have had. I not just gone through 16 rounds of chemo, surgery, and actively in radiation treatment. I had to take the bar exam a couple extra times before I got a passing score, which given that I just finished my active cancer treatments in May 2025, I guess it's not that bad. Fast forward to now. I got a notification that my oath ceremony was Tuesday of this week. Since life loves to throw curveballs at me, I opted to do the swearing in via Zoom because my dad had a heart attack the Tuesday before and 5 mini strokes after that, which left him with limited mobility. My boyfriend and I live about 1.5 hours away from my parents. I went to my parents and he stayed at home. I wanted him to be there with me, not just to witness such a momentous moment for me, but also as support because of everything my parents are going through. My mum has stage 4 gastric cancer. Things with getting him to my parents was just too complicated, so we agreed we would FaceTime during the ceremony. The ceremony started and the judge was giving her speech and began swearing people in. My boyfriend was waiting on the call patiently for most of it. However, at one point I saw out of the corner of my eye that he had gone into a store. That happened just as it was about to be my turn. Then I saw the call disconnected. He had lost signal. It was my turn to do the oath. I was already mad because he was going to miss the moment I had waited so long for, but then it got worse. He began to call me repeatedly in the middle of my oath. Every time the call would come in, it would ring on my computer, distracting not only me, but also the judge administering the oath. I would quickly ignore the call, but then another would go through. He called about 6 times, which covered the entire oath. I'm extremely upset. After everything I had gone through to get to that point, and everything I was still going through, just for that to happen. Not only did he miss it, but he ruined it. I put my phone in D&D, but the call still came through. Also, would he not figured out by the second or third ignored call that maybe he should stop calling? Part of me thinks he did it on purpose. IDK how to feel anymore, but I honestly think I want to break up over that. AIT.